The fear of what other people think is one of the most common fears out there. It stops us from speaking our minds, chasing what we want, and living life on our own terms. The longer it stays, the more unhappy, insecure, and closed off we become. For years, I was terrified of the camera, doing what I loved, speaking on stage, or even walking alone. I was constantly imagining some invisible audience judging me. Is my walk weird? Do I look awkward? What do I say next? Endless overthinking. This fear comes from our deep need to belong. Our brain thinks being part of the tribe is essential for survival, so we're scared of rejection. If you sometimes worry about others' opinions, congrats, you're a normal social human. But when it starts limiting your potential and dreams, it becomes a serious problem. I was raised like a lot of us. Don't do that. Don't say this. What will people think? Kids are naturally free. They don't even know judgment exists. But parents pass on their own fears, and life experiences reinforce them. Over time, it creates this deep internal splinter that keeps hurting. I used to be scared of looking like a loser or not being perfect, but I realized I was living in a prison of other people's imaginary rules, and I'd never be happy that way. Here's what I learned studying this fear. 1. Everyone is self-centered. Most people are too busy thinking about their own problems to obsess over yours. 2. People don't care as much as you think. Even if they judge you, they'll forget in minutes. 3. When someone judges or hates for no reason, it says everything about their own trauma, not you. Happy people lift others up. 4. Constantly worrying about how you look is actually self-judgment mixed with hidden narcissism. Your inner potential wants to shine, but old programming turns it into doubt. How to overcome the fear of other people's opinions? It's all internal. You create this fear in your own head. Realize you can't please everyone. The world is full of opposing opinions. That's life. Start speaking openly about your fears and awkward moments. It builds real connections and cuts the tension. Deliberately do the things you're afraid of. I call it positive devaluation. Speak to that girl. Post the imperfect video. Go out in messy clothes. 99% of the time, nothing bad happens. You prove to yourself the world doesn't end. When the fear hits hard, repeat, I don't give a fuck. Sounds simple, but it works. I used to overthink even taking out the trash had to look perfect first. Now I go out however I am and nothing happens. Same with starting videos despite bad diction and camera fear. To get good at anything, you have to be willing to suck at it first. Building confidence is exactly like learning any new skill. It takes practice and time. Every confident person you see was once awkward and scared. You can turn this fear into fuel instead of a cage. Overcoming it gives you real freedom. Freedom of thought, action, and choices. You get to decide who you are not, some stranger who'll forget you in 5 seconds. You're not alone in this. Start small, keep going, and take your life back. The power has always been inside you.